Hey. Welcome back to English Uncle. It's your boy Drama here. And today we're taking on a super cool challenge: how to boost your English skills in just 6 months. Now, I know what you're thinking. 6 months. That sounds like a lot of work. But let me tell you, it can be as easy as pie if you know the right tricks. So, buckle up, grab your favorite snack, and let's get started. Setting the stage. First off, let's talk about why 6 months is a magic number. It's not too short that you'll feel like you're in a rush, but it's also not too long that you'll lose motivation. Think of it as a mini marathon, not a sprint, but definitely a fun journey. And let me tell you a little secret. Everyone learns differently. So the key here is to find what works for you. Some folks love to read, others prefer to chat, and some just want to binge watch Netflix. Whatever your style, let's find a way to make it fun. Tip 1. Set clear goals. Alright, let's dive into the first tip. Set clear goals. It's like having a map for your English adventure. Without a map, you might end up in the wrong neighborhood, like trying to find the coolest pizza joint, but ending up at a boring old office. So, what do you want to achieve in 6 months? Do you want to hold a conversation without saying every other word? Or maybe you want to understand your favorite songs without checking the lyrics. Whatever it is, write it down. Put it on your fridge or your bathroom mirror somewhere you'll see it every day. Trust me, it'll keep you motivated. Tip 2. Make a daily routine. Next up, make a daily routine. Consistency is key. My friends, think of learning English like watering a plant. You can't just give it a sip and forget about it. You gotta give it some TLC every day. Now, I'm not saying you need to spend hours studying. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Maybe you wake up a bit earlier, or you set aside time during your lunch break. You could read a chapter of a book, listen to a podcast, or even chat with a friend. Just find what fits into your day. Speaking of routines, let me tell you about my buddy Mike. He decided to learn English too, and he set his alarm 15 minutes earlier every day. At first, it was tough. He was grumpy, like a bear waking up from hibernation. But after a couple of weeks, he was hooked. He even started making breakfast while listening to English podcasts. Now he's a whiz at the kitchen and English. Tip 3. Use engaging resources. Okay, let's move on to using engaging resources. Put down that boring textbook and pick up something that actually excites you. Watch movies and shows in English. You can start with subtitles in your language, and once you're comfortable, switch to English subtitles. Or, better yet, go for it without subtitles. Just dive in. It's like jumping into a pool. You'll either swim or flail down a bit until you get the hang of it. And let's talk music. Create an English playlist. Sing along. I mean, who doesn't love belting out Let It Go in the shower? You'll be practicing your pronunciation and having a blast at the same time. Tip 4. Speak Speak, speak. Now, here's the deal. Speak as much as you can. It's all about practicing your skills. I know. It can be scary. You might think, what if I mess up? Well, guess what? Everyone messes up, even native speakers. Find a language buddy or join a conversation group. You could even talk to yourself in the mirror. No judgment here. We all do it sometimes. Just let the words flow. You'll be surprised how quickly you improve when you let go of the fear of making mistakes. It's like learning to ride a bike. You might fall a few times, but eventually, you'll be zooming out like a pro. Tip 5. Embrace mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, let's chat about how important they are. Embrace them. Mistakes are your best friends on this journey. They're like little stepping stones that lead you to success. When you mess up, don't stress. Instead, take a mental note and move on. I remember the first time I tried to order food in English. I confidently said, I want a cheeseburger with no pickles. But instead, I got a salad. But you know what? I laughed it off, and now I know how to order like a champ. So, let those mistakes motivate you instead of holding you back. Tip 6. Immerse yourself in the language. Next, let's talk about immersion. This means surrounding yourself with English as much as possible. Change your phone settings to English. Follow English-speaking accounts on social media, and immerse yourself in the language. Think of it like diving into a pool of English at first. It's a bit cold, but soon you'll be swimming with the sharks. You'll start picking up phrases and slang without even realizing it. Anecdote: my cousin did this, and after a few months, he was using phrases like spill the tea and throwing shade like a pro. I was like, who's this English superstar? Tip 7. Practice writing now. Let's not forget about writing. It's just as important as speaking. Start a journal in English. Write about your day, your dreams, or even your favorite pizza toppings, whatever makes you happy. Not only will this help you practice, but it's also a great way to reflect on your progress. You can look back at your early entries and see how much you've improved. It's like having a time machine for your language skills. Tip 8. Get feedback. And here's a pro tip. Get feedback. Find someone who can help you with your English. It could be a teacher, a friend, or even an online language partner. They can help you spot mistakes and give you tips to improve. But remember, be open to criticism. It's not personal, it's all about growth. When someone points out a mistake, take it like a champ. Tip 9. Celebrate small wins. And finally, don't forget to celebrate your wins. Whether it's learning a new word, having a great conversation, or finishing a book in English, give yourself a pat on the back. Treat yourself. Maybe grab some ice cream or binge watch your favorite show. Whatever makes you feel good. Because let's face it, learning a new language is hard work, and you deserve a reward. So there you have it. With these tips, you're all set to improve your English in just 6 months. Remember, it's all about consistency, practice, and having fun along the way. So, are you ready to take on the challenge? Let me know in the comments below what your English goals are. And remember, no matter how slow you go, you're still lapping everyone on the couch. Thanks for tuning into English Uncle. If you found this episode helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more fun tips, and don't forget to share this with your language learning buddies. Keep learning, keep laughing, and I'll catch you in the next episode.